Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm glad to have you here. Today, I'm going to be teaching you guys the best method of farming ammo within Fallout 76. This requires no exploiting, no glitches, and just requires a little bit of grind and server hopping. Keep in mind, I am on a private server, however, this is not necessary. You don't have to pay for a Fallout First membership. A public server will work just fine. With that, let's hop straight into the video. The first location we're going to travel to is Tangara Town. Here, we will farm the acid needed to craft the gunpowder. Once you arrive in Tangara Town, go ahead and head towards this tree. There may be some enemies here that you need to take out, so go ahead and do that. Once you're finished, approach the tree and walk up the long branches until you're about halfway up. You'll know this because there will be a little refrigerator and a cave next to it. This is where we'll go in to get our acid. While you're on your way up, be careful not to fall. It's a long way down. I recommend walking in third person. It's just easier to tell where your feet are at. With that being said, just take your time and you'll make it up alright. Here is the refrigerator we were talking about. Right behind it you can see the cave entrance, and in here are crickets. That's the secret to farming acid. Once you've reached the cave, the next step is to simply kill all the crickets. Be very careful though, they have poison and have very high perception. They will do a lot of damage. After you've killed them, walk around and pick up all the acid. You get a fair amount from it, and if you need more, just server hop. It's very easy. In total, from one run, you'll get around 50 acid, give or take 5 or 6. With that being said, let's hop into the next location. The next area we're headed towards is the Pleasant Valley Ski Resort. Here, we're going to farm our lead, as well as a little bit of steel. Go ahead and pick up these 3 can chimes. This is what we're farming here. There are 3 different spots with 3 can chimes each. Now, keep in mind, there are scorches that spawn here, but of course, for the sake of the video, to keep it short and sweet, I went ahead and took them out for you. This second spot is right up ahead and contains the next 3 can chimes. Right up ahead is the next can chime location. I apologize for keeping all this footage in, but I want to make sure that you all understood exactly where to go. I didn't want anyone questioning where they need to go or what they need to do when they got there. With that being said, there are also scorches in this location here. I took them out for this video, and right inside are our next can chimes. So, we're going to pick these up, and then I'll go to a scrapping bench and show you exactly what you get. As you see here, you get a total of 81 cans per run, which yields you 81 lead and 162 steel. With that being said, let's hop into the next material. The next material is cloth. We're going to go here to Summersville to farm this. Once you arrive, go ahead and go towards this house. There will be some mirelurks that need to be taken care of, but once again, I went ahead and did it for this video. Inside there will be books on this shelf here. The total yield for books in this location is around 250. You get 1 cloth each, which means 250 lead per run. Now, this is not server hoppable, which means it only spawns in once every 24 hours. But don't worry, I have one coming up next that you can server hop. I'm going to show you a couple locations where books can spawn that aren't there for me because I picked them up earlier on accident, not realizing I was going to do this video. So, this is a location here on the stairs that books will spawn. Then if you head up here, in this room, there will be some spawn here on this little seat, and these 2 bookshelves, as well as on this sofa. If you go to the room next to it, they will also spawn on these shelves, and a couple on the floor, as you can see. Once again, a full, fresh, clean run will get you around 250 books, yielding around 250 cloth, give or take a couple. Once you arrive at the airport, make your way towards the location I'm at now. Walking through these gates will trigger an event called Collision Course. This event is very simple. You walk up, fire off a flare, and fight 5 waves of Scorched. Then a cargo bot comes and drops off this crate here, which contains 100 pre-war money, giving you 100 cloth. Just server hop it, it's very simple. On to the next material. The next location we're going to travel to is West Tech Research Center. Here, we will farm our steel. It's very simple. All you need to do is kill the enemies inside and scrap all of their weapons. Okay, once we have cleared out all of the enemies, there's actually a scrap table midway through you can go to. Go ahead and make sure you have the scrapper perk card equipped. It will help you get some more materials, and so there's no reason not to. As you can see, you get a lot of weapons to scrap. You also get a pretty good variety, and these will also help you get your assault rifle plans and other weapon plans if you don't already have. So, as you can see here, this is the junk we currently have. I'm going to drop this on the ground so you can see exactly what we get from this. Those bone shards are also from this location, just in case you need some bone. Here are our final results from this scrapping. As you can see, I got a lot of steel. You get around 500 per turn, so that's pretty accurate. You also get a decent amount of molded plastic and some crystal, which is always helpful. Now we have arrived at our camp to craft the ammo, so go ahead and put on Chemist so you get more gunpowder when crafting that, and throw on the Ammo Smith perk as well. Go to your luck tree and put on Super Duper, then head over to Legendary Perks, and if you don't have it equipped, go ahead and equip the Ammo Factory perk. It only takes 1 point to remove, and you won't lose any of your upgrades if you want to switch it out. So now that we have that, we're going to enter our Chemist workbench, and we're going to craft some of that gunpowder. So, as you can see here, it's actually pretty cheap to craft, only 3 acid and 5 cloth. So once you have made your gunpowder, go ahead and make your way over to the Tinker's workbench. Here, you'll get to craft your actual ammo. So you'll use that gunpowder you've made along with lead and steel. Now, the amounts do differ. However, you use the same materials to craft all of it. So with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I'd love to hear any ideas you guys have about the next video. Bye.